All right. So justice for my African people in California, and I don't understand. I'm not trying to bash the victims, but what I'm hearing that they had nooses and bananas and harassment. And I don't understand why a lot of African people in that case didn't. The first instance should have been no. Second, all nooses. Okay, so we need to talk about that. This is what pisses me off in school. They don't teach this. I know that they didn't teach it in California because I didn't go to school. I went to school in Texas, but they didn't teach it. I learned about Matanza in my 20s and 30s. Okay, and I'm 46. About the Mexicans getting killed, the Texas Rangers, and he lynched them. So when soon as if I saw a Mexican throw a noose at me, I'm gonna sit there and say, put a noose right back in big chest and let him know they had Matanza, they had gasoline baths, they had Operation WICK by President Eisenhower. You know, I know later on it's on FrenchCreoles.com that President Eisenhower had black ancestry. Okay, Obama's not the first person to have black ancestry as president. Okay, it was actually Abraham Lincoln. So the point is, I'm trying to say is that they don't teach Hispanic, especially Mexican history in school about being oppressed because these racist Latinos at the job acting like the slave owner, not knowing that. And this is why the whole protest in Los Angeles, people saw it as a joke because I bet not hear about those same folks that did this in this case was protesting at No King's March. There's no way in hell because you're contradicting yourself. You don't want the orange man to do that to you in ICE, but you're gonna do it to other African people. I don't get that shit. Now in California, there's one thing I'm gonna bring up Afro Mexican history. Pio Pico was the last Mexican governor when before California was given to the United States or stolen. And Pio Pico ended up broke when he died. He was Spaniard and African descent. Los Angeles, the settlers were Afro Mexican. A lot of people don't talk about this. Luis Cotero was Afro Mexican. His granddaughter, Maria Rita Valdez, she was the founder of Beverly Hills. So the same racist Mexican people that's in this case forgot, failed their fucking history class. Bananas, white people who racists call Mexicans, but monkeys. Remember that racist Russian dude, that Nazi, the one they had beat up in Mexico. He was online calling Mexicans monkeys. Like these people forget about their history. So, but to acclimating people, it's my critique. When the first incident happened, why do you not go to EOC? If the HR department ain't gonna do anything, and if them, you need to go to EOC. I don't understand. I won 3 lawsuits with EOC. So, and then this one thing I hear about some racist Hispanics on social media saying that African people do not want to work. I'm gonna give you my story. And the dude was not Mexican; he was Panamanian. Everybody thought he was Mexican. After Easter in April 2001, I received a temporary job to be a property manager. I had never been a property manager in my life. They didn't even train me. It was a staff force at Genesis Property Management on Richmond and Gessner. I was excited because, hey, I went to on Tuesday. I was excited. It's $10 an hour. I remember the minimum wage was 5.15. And I'm so happy to get the hell out, trying to get the money to get out of my grandparents' house, be independent. I was 21 going on 22. And they put me at the Medal of the Muse on Derry Asher. And so I was happy, and what happened was the Spanish dude, the Latino dude that was there, he was late from coming to work. And so when Carl, the white man, I thought he was a white Hispanic, white passing Hispanic, but no, he's Italian. When he came on, he was the head boss at Genesis Property Management. When he came there, he was getting on Alex. I'm gonna say his name, the Spanish guy. So this one of them hood, I'm going to go ahead and say them hood Latino dudes, and he was from North Carolina. Everybody thought he was Mexican, but he's Panamanian. people on that property, that condominiums, he had a lot of African American friends. I'll never forget one of the dark skinned brothers said, "When you want to come to our place and eat." So he was a maintenance guy. He was 31 years old. So he was born 79 and he born 69. He was 30. So then what happened was we talked, it was cool, but they told me I had to get him to clean the place. I never forget because I thought everything was good, but they told me so I was happy and I drove the car around. I was happy. I hate the fact that it was a part time because it was full time, $10 an hour. I even begged them to do a full time position because I liked the job. I was a property manager. I was happy, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Leo. I was happy. And so I wasn't being power tripping. I was trying to be respectful to him, but there were some things he was not doing. There were times I would go look for Alex. He was I couldn't find him. And so what happened was that Wednesday, so the next day, he was in his office, I was in my office, and an old white lady and she was the property manager in the past. He fired his bitch, old Karen. She came and said, "Why is this not?" Her name was Sabrina. "Why is this not here?" And she so then I know you better back of this over here. And I was like, "Yes, yes, ma'am." I was like, "Hold on." I said, "Hold on. I'm the manager. What's going on?" "Well, you're not doing this right." I say, "So let me call the office." I call. I said, "So lady over here come up and so I'm like, Miss L, who this bitch?" I didn't say that as a private man, but I'm like thinking, who this bitch? You know what I'm saying? She got fired, but she can't. I kid you not, y'all. This old Karen white woman, old crazy bitch came in here. Remind me one of them old ladies from Golden. No, not I want bash to go girls. What's that? Mama's Family. Okay, all right. Is it Mama's Family show? Okay, she reminded me of her, but her hairstyle was a little different. She was a little thin than the one who played Mama's Family, right? So she came in there and said, "Get over here, get out." I said, "Hold on." I said, "Ma'am, I'm the manager and I got this. Like, I'm in charge. So let me call my supervisor." And they said, "No, she's not supposed to be on the property." And this bitch ain't supposed to be on. I forget that Thursday. I said, "Lord," and this I swear, the Hispanic dude acted like a slave on a fucking plantation when this white carrying bitch came in the damn. I kid you not, forget this shit. Woo! Okay. So Friday, so what happened was they told me that we need to have the place clean or something like that. Cause it was a little dirty and the head people are gonna cause they came and check on me. So I told Alex he had to clean this and that to do. There's roaches here. This thing need to be clean. Can you clean this? Clean that? I said, "Dude, there's roaches in here. Like, what's going on in the stock room?" So he cleaned the stock room. Then they told me to go check the property. I go check the property. And I'm like, "Alex," I'm calling him on Walker. "Alex, where are you?" The property was dirty. So I was gonna look for. So remember, I'm used to saying employee, employer. I wasn't trying to belittle him. So this light skinned lady with curly hair said, this had Friday, said, "You looking for your coworker?" I said, "No, he's my employee because I'm a manager, right?" And this dude came out of nowhere. "Nigga, I ain't your fucking employee. I work for call. Go ahead, call you. You a punk. You punk ass bitch. Yeah." I swear. So I said, so, ooh, I'll forget that Friday. I kid you not. This motherfucker called me a nigga. I'm the manager, and I ain't do anything disrespect to this old fat puto. Okay. So anyway, so this is April, y'all. This is like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday after Easter. I'll forget it because I went to Easter mass. That's Sunday. Okay. So anyway, I forget. So I go there. I go say, let me go lock my door. This dude getting violent. This dude getting violent. Let me lock my door. And so this tall, high yellow, bright skinned dude named Red. That's his nickname. Do you know a girl named Bernadine? Bern that just came out of prison. I said, sir, I am busy. I know. Look, he kept. I said, sir, I'm the manager here. I am busy. My employee acting a fool right now. I said, dude, can you stop? This dude called me a nigga, and so then they about to get into a fight. I had to break the fight up because he lied to call. Said I called first. I don't know who is Red. Red came to me and told me his name is Red. And he looking for some woman named Bernie. I don't know the woman named Bernie, Bernie, whatever her name is. But when I'm in a heat of moment, I'm trying to lock the door in my office and contact Carl because this dude be about to be violent. I mean, he's a big fat. I swear, big old fat. Oh, ugly puto or they go to eat puto way. So anyway. And no, at the time, that I was Hispanic roots. Trust me, if I knew it, I mean, with 10 times worse. If I found like, okay, when I found the revelation, I had Hispanic baby about, okay, I did not know back then, 2001, not 2016. So point is, he come, I locked the door, so he got into a fight. They about to get into a fight. And I said, dude, stop. I told the light skinned dude, bright skinned dude, I said, dude, stop. You don't get me in trouble because I'm the manager. I gotta get him fired. I gotta call my head boss. He said, I'll punch his ass back to Mexico. I said, he's not even Mexican. I'll punch his ass back to Panamanian with that big nose. So everybody get into a fight. I didn't cause that. The man came to me and I said, dude, and y'all, you trying to take care of business and someone just keep on instigating like, dude, instead of saying, no, look, let me take care of business. I'm not trying to find some woman named burned it. And I'm the manager. I'm trying to get this man out of here and I'm trying to lock the door because dude violent. You know what I'm saying? So then I was mad. So Shauna, Sandra, and Carl, I'm putting the business out there. Yeah, and they got sued. I'm glad they bitch ass got sued. It's the company. They come out there and they said, "Are you all right?" I said, "Yeah, nah, but I'm still man." And he said, "Calm down, calm down." And then this dude called me a nigga, and he said, "Call." And he said, "We have to fire you." He said, "Yeah." He said he called me. He said, first of all, I'm not racist because Sandra started to her being a two-faced white Karen woman. I'm not racist. My this what this fan dude said. I'm not racist. My wife is black. You already paused. So his a sister gal, some old bad wench bitch married this old fat puto. Okay, so I'm not against interracial marriage because I had a Hispanic girlfriend and okay, but um I bet not hear no Cindy G talking about brothers going with no damn Latina when you had the man that got me fired, well, who got fired too. He said he was not racist because his wife was black. Who this bitch? Old fake ass sister. Anyway, let's get to the subject. So then, so then, I'm mad because I'm about to call me no nigga. Hell no, I don't give a fuck. You can be my own damn brother. I have two older brothers. Trust me, y'all know. I don't about to call him. I'm like, Dad, call me no nigga. No, I don't call myself no nigga. Hell the fuck no. I got high standards about my damn self. As I was saying. So then, I was mad, mad. It's Friday. I thought that after work I'd be going good on 12 o'clock. I'm get paid. No, we get paid next week, right? But I'm gonna chill at, you know what I'm saying, on Friday. I was like, what the hell happened to me? So then I was mad. It's hot in April, y'all, in Houston. Southwest side, middle of the mute. I'm put that the company in place. The middle of the mute. So anyway, Carl time out. Well, you need to learn how to respect people older than you. First off, on my head thing, I ain't disrespecting, and I said, if I didn't interrupt Carl, but I have a habit. When you make a false claim that I did, you had got somebody to know. First off, I did not know who that man was. How he knew about the man calling me the N word is because he kept like picking at me about some woman named. I'm trying to explain to him because it got whatever Alex told him is a lie. So I don't know talking my friend. That I don't know who Red. Red came to me and said, "My name is Red." Okay, if I knew him, thank you. My name is Red. Do you know some girl named Bernadine, bro? I'm like, man, bro, look, and I'm trying to tell this man, look, bro, I ain't worried about no woman named Bert. I'm trying to get this man fired since I'm the supervisor, right? So disrespect me. So Alex got fired, and then so I'm sorry, I don't have this white supremacist scare tactic mess, okay? And especially since I learned I had white heritage, okay? That's why I don't have many accuracy if it five black. They scared of white, they white. Wow, I thought that Carl was a white his past Hispanic. He blonde hair, no, Carl last name is Italian. But I don't know. Hell no, I don't got that plantation child. No, it's right. The uppity came out of me, and I let him know. And he had fired me. I'm sorry, but you start lying on me. I don't care if you're a supervisor because you wasn't there, and I don't want that. I'm not gonna lie about stuff like this. Okay, so this is my livelihood. And then he'll bitch ass Shauna, her name is Karen, bitch. You cost him. I ain't cost that man his job. I ain't tell him to call me a nigga. You say employee. I said, first of all, that's what I normally say. I wasn't trying to belittle this man. But him calling me a nigga and acting all, so some say, I'm going to say in my words, chimping out was no good. Okay, he was out there chimping out on me. And I noticed that, and I'm going to bring up skin tone, because I'm not dark chocolate, okay? But a dark skinned brother was one letting this man go and eat in their house. Now I don't know if you can eat in someone else's residence when you are a maintenance guy, but did y'all see what I'm talking about? And I'm sorry, I be seeing this mess. It be some dark skin, dark chocolate, and gonna be 9, 10, cry about some cry baby colorism for being too dark and acting in mixed race communities. If it's a pure black, he not pure black, he just look pure black. You gonna get mad for someone who is lighter than him. I'm not that light, but I'm still lighter than dark chocolate person. I have feel some type of way. But I don't know what it is. Like I said about recent years, months ago, a racist Mexican dude that's so-called cool with brothers instead of dark, fat, dark-skinned dude. And I'm gonna sound offensive. I'm gonna give a damn. You gonna act like King Kong about this old George Zimmer motherfucker on the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Don't jump over birthday. I told you this shit. Yeah, I told her ass, so you gonna fight me over this racist Mexican? I said, dude, you black ass that motherfucking damn shirt. I'm lying in your bitch ass. You over here gonna fight. You gonna try to beat me up over this race? I swear. So I like it's weird. That's 2025 when that man. Here 2001, 2001. This before Leah had died 9/11. This old big fat it be always I'm sorry, it'd be the biggest it'd be a small thing was too, the flaquitos, but it'd be the gorditos too. Puto goro. You gonna let this man come in your house, eat your food. I don't care he married to a damn sister. He had to call me a nigga. He had to call me a nigga. I was his supervisor for fucking 3 days. He called me a nigga. So do you understand? Like I said, I wish at that time if I knew about my fourth grandfather, I would bought that shit up. Okay? Because I don't places I found I got his fan. I'm gonna be very open about this type of shit because I don't play no damn fucking ass victim. And I'm not open to no victimization. So you see why I'm fucking mad at Judge Puta Gonzalez? Okay, so this is 2001. I didn't see anything offensive about him being Hispanic. Actually, I spoke Spanish to him one time and he didn't understand it. And I said, okay, I apologize. I speak Spanish. He told me he was raised in North Carolina and he don't speak Spanish. I said, okay, well, I speak Spanish. So I'm Glen Park. Just like he hang with a bunch of African people, I hang with most of Hispanics. So and like I said, this man, don't call me while I'm doing a doggone alive. Don't call my damn phone. Who calling me? Leave a message. Leave a message. Okay. Somebody calling me. I know who that is. Okay. So I'm doing live streaming. Okay. So point leave a message. So my thing is, okay. So you see what I'm talking about? we I'm saying I didn't say anything offensive and I wasn't be their God as my witness. That's just I'm 21 years old. They didn't train me to be a property manager. They saw that I went to leasing one-on-one class, right? I was trying to get an apartment job so I can get out my grandparents' house and go live on a property and work as a leasing agent. I this you see why with the job couldn't get away from that toxic ass house in the east side of Harris County, okay? Trying to get the hell away from their ass, especially the grandmother. So I was trying to get a private job. I had to have experience to have people trying. We don't have experience. We can't train you. My brother, he was not the one that connected to the stalker. I'm talking about the one who's now homeless, who's darker than both of us, 177. That asshole, the one who didn't want to help me. Okay, I'm talking about too. So I showed that. I'm gonna get that as well. Cause me and my second older brother, we're both caramel. We both lighter brown tint. My other brother, who one says he darker than my sister, is the darkest one. Okay, so he liked light skinned Latinas and Asian biggest women and all that. So my brother, who's oldest brother. So anyway, because he is darker than me and my other brother. So anyway, so point is, he in real estate. He didn't want to help me out. He was a real estate broker. He didn't want to help me out. I kid you not. And he was some people's white a BG personnel, old bitch named Norma. I don't know what she. I think she was Spanish. Right? What she was. She would not want to kind of help me out. I remember knowing that my brother is in real estate. They a bunch of gatekeeping ass people, but they want to know why we don't have a job and we want our own business. Isn't that something? Okay. So, because if I had a business in an apartment, I probably make a whole lot of money, probably be married, have kids, be a grandpa, all that shit. See how I fucked up people's dreams? You get your life fucked over too. So anyway, so going back to that situation, I showed it. I tried to go, so trying to get a job here. And so, but they didn't train me to be a project manager. And it was only for like, you work from 8 to 12. I wanted to work full time because if I had 2,000 an hour, 8 to 5. Oh, baby, I would got my money, got me an apartment, got the hell out of my grandparents' house, got me a car, got independent, throw your hands around me. I went to the club, okay, have a good time, had me a girlfriend, okay, you know what I'm saying, have a drink or two. Because I'm my twin. You see why I still act young, like I'm a 46, I didn't get a chance to have all that shit. So, point is, when people try to, yes, I do not mind someone life being taken when you block me from what I want. Okay, I do say that. So, anyway, because that's not your business about my life. I'm not here to live your expectations. So I was happy to get this position, cause, and I like to be in leadership because I'm a Leo. I like to be the I don't like to be the underdog. I don't. I never been a submissive person. I hate. I have to pretend to be submissive, but in my heart and my spirit, I do not like being submissive in any form. I don't. So, and I'm born in Leo season, so it makes sense. So, point is, but I ain't coming disrespected. I was gonna buy some Krispy Kreme donuts for both of us. You know what I'm saying? Since we out here helping this property. But after call disrespect and called me the N word, then they try to blame me for his default and then try to get mad at me. I'm sorry, when a white dude call, nah, you ain't gonna talk to me crazy. And I let him know. I'm like, I know you're a supervisor, but no, you lying on me. I don't know who Red was. Red came to me while I was trying to go to the office and lock the door. Because at the back that dude, this dude try to get Red, I said, let me go to my office, lock that damn door so he don't come and try to fight me in the office. You know what I'm saying? And I did. I locked that damn door. Baby, you know what I'm saying? Lock that door, he'll come in and call laws on his bitch ass. So when I hear racist Latinos on TikTok, racist Latinos on Facebook and Instagram talking about Afghanistan people don't want to work. This was a Latino man, Panamanian descent. Everybody thought he was Mexican. He hung around with hood because it was a good property and it was condominium. You had them hood boogers that came from the hood and got some money. Okay, I ain't trying to hate on nobody, but that's all it is. You can tell based on their character. These old Accuracy folks that owned the property was from the hood. You had those who from the middle class, or they did come from the hood. They had some class, but he was hanging going to eat with the I'm gonna say the word them niggas. Okay, them niggas. And somehow probably got got high on a job, or got on business, or maybe drugs. All three. You never know. Or doing some illegal activity, probably sex trafficking, maybe alcohol. You don't know. Okay, whoever they have, they had got some money from we call it, they probably on Section A, any of that. I ain't trying to stereotype, but you can tell based on the characters because he was hanging with them type folks. He wasn't hanging around the African people that did. They go, they had a upper class behavior. He hung around them niggas. Okay, so they want to call themselves niggas and have no respect for themselves. So when I hear about African people are lazy, I laugh because first of all, I'm not the perfect Catholic Christian. I became Catholic 13 years old, and one thing I do argue with my Protestant brothers and sisters about this: faith without works is dead. When I go to work, I put my faith in works. I work 10 times hard and sometimes try to outdo the people on the job. Okay? So you can't say I'm a hard worker and a hard worker, but I'm not going to be disrespected, especially coming from a evil, toxic as fucking as family. That's why I didn't care about my grandmother, my dad's side, or my mama. I was happy when my second older brother told me my mom, dad, and my cousin told me my grandmother. I said, dang, two of them bitches dead. Good. So they fucked up my adulthood and tried to continuation of the one of us died. Hell no. So the last thing I need, I'm trying to make my money. Hey, your bitch ass gonna talk to me crazy on a fucking ass job to a point it make you don't want to do a terrorist attack. Okay, it's called like it is because I don't give a damn about someone else to deal with. I don't want to do that. I want to be free from that shit. So going back to the case of California with these star picking motherfuckers that were disrespecting accuracy and people. Like I say, and I got Hispanic in me too, Louisiana Spanish. I'm glad that my accuracy and people won in California, and these motherfuckers got fired. But nooses, like I say, it was 100 years ago when Matanza happened, and it wasn't just accuracy and people on noose; it was Mexicans. So how dare you put nooses on accuracy in person, but our white race, because accuracy in people, like let me just go ahead and those who don't know me. My background is African American, French, Spanish, Creole, so the Spanish part of Louisiana, English, Irish, Scottish, and American. I have Anglo-Saxon roots. So our cousins who, oppressed my African people and the American, all that, and these oppressed Hispanics, Mexicans. How dare you put a noose to African people, but your family went through that shit? This is why I sometimes want to say not to non-racist Latinos, but the ones I sometimes want to say, fuck your family, Matanza, fuck your family, and all that. Okay, yeah, I do because you're practicing the same damn thing that happened your bitch ass back a long time ago to African people. You want to portray cosplay white supremacist behavior. And I'm not one of those African people that have victim fucking mentality. And yes, I do have Anglo-Saxon and Hispanic native in my blood. I ain't no foot on Africa. I don't put pure black on my application. I put black, white, even Hispanic, and either other or two races or more. Because I did my family research and remember Dick and pussy of the different ethnicity and races caused my ass to fucking be here. I don't give a damn what people see me as. I'll go by what's my fucking geology. Okay? You gonna sit here and play white supremacist game, but you mad at Trump bringing ICE to Los Angeles and treating you like a nigga? Make that make sense. You're mad at the orange guy, bringing ICE to treat you like you, but you treat my African people like that. Make that make sense, cause you thought, cause you were white, you no, you're not white. You part white and native and African. You are also Africans. Stop sitting here talking about that you're not African descent. Yes, you are. You have Negro in your blood. But try to act like white supremacists towards my African people who is working at that job. You racially harassing whoever is guilty in this case. If ICE knock your fucking bitch ass to remind you of Matanza, don't have no fucking sympathy with me. Because I don't play victim. I'm not one of these African people. Oh, well, it's hard to be black. First of all, we ain't no damn pure black people. Our ancestors not fucking full African. And we can't do nothing about it. Or I will do something about it. I don't have that fucking mentality. So I don't get along with other actors and people. If I believe we should separate within. Because we need to do something about that shit. Now, those who like being treated less than human, stay with a bitch ass where you at. Leave me the fuck alone. But I'm not going to be treated less than human. Hell, a motherfucker, no. Okay? You like to be treated less than human, that's for your bitch ass, but I'm not one of them folks. So if ICE come, if you were the ones in this case did something to that was guilty in this case, if ICE throw bananas at your ass and tortillas at your ass and remind you of my thumbs up, and remind you got Spanish and nigga in your blood, because that's why they don't want you here, because your bloodline is Indian, Native American, Spain, and nigga. And you try to deny that shit, that's how your fucking ass here. African dick and pussy, a Spaniard dick and pussy, and a dick and pussy made your bitch ass hit that caste system so you can't deny who the fuck you are. I'm that Afro stick who don't play. Okay? In Trump America, this is why we know Trump don't like I don't like Trump either, but I'll be damned to let somebody of color, especially with some nigga blood, don't even look like a damn nigga, okay, try to disrespect me. If I ain't let no nigga of this country from here acting saying old fake ass, cop picking trash, fake ass brother and sister or aunt or mama disrespect me, what the fuck I'm let your ass disrespect me? I don't get no pass up here. I let my own damn mama. And I'm glad that bitch dead. So I'm gonna give you a pass. Something wrong with y'all asses. You are part Spain, indigenous, and black. I don't give a damn what people see you as, but once again, with a dick, pussy of Spaniard and dick and pussy and came together and made your ass. You want to act like you white supremacist, like you brand new something? You forgot what the fuck you came from, and we want to mind your ass where the fuck you came from, trying to cause some racism shit with us, throwing bananas and shit. Bananas, they call Mexicans and monkeys too. Yes, white supremacists do. I don't know where y'all don't yeah, I study white supremacists. Shit. I study the Nazis and Ku Klux Klan. They call Hispanic folks monkeys. What in the hell is wrong with y'all dumb asses? This is why men are born going to border patrol, becoming ICE, and they treat you like niggas. Now, I ain't talking about the ones who not guilty. That's to separate that. The ones who are guilty of this shit with California, this case here, you get treated as your karma. Cause you thought you was entitled. Look at Newman Martinez, her bitch ass out there homeless. But she was blocking people getting jobs, blocking people getting housing. That's why they broke in her bitch ass house before the bill came out. Did you know that? Yes. Nuri Martinez, they broke in her bitch ass house. And then when the oil came out, then she fired her own damn self. Now she don't got no fucking place to stay. Oh, crazy ass bitch. She deserved what the fuck they came for her bitch ass. Like I say, stop fucking with accuracy and people. And it ain't about you being Hispanic. We tell them Nigerians, them two bitches that they did it sit down there in Birmingham. Oh, I'm glad they down there. Oh, Alabama, our white clan cousins gonna get they bitch ass. Woo! The Ku Klux Klan gonna get their bitch ass down there in Alabama. I ain't screaming African Black Lives Matter either. Okay, I'm not protesting them three bitches we did to that sister down in that British out here. Hell no. Karma is a fucking ass bitch. Woo! Them three. I swear, somebody should have came and shot that damn brother, that Obadiah place up. I swear. Y'all better stop coming over here in this country trying to disrespect us, trying to kiss our white people, white cousins. Hey, our white race cousins like your ass. Once again, remind you, you come to this country for a job, right? And then the white race cousins are on them business and stuff. And you the new hoe. You the new nigga. And I laugh at this because, like I said before, it's a pimp and hoe game. A woman who chooses not to be the hoe to the pimp, she respects herself, she loves herself, but the hoe comes in and pick on the woman, talking about, well, I got more money and my pimp do this to me. But at the same time, the pimp make you have sex with people who got HIV disease for money, make you beating your bitch ass up, picking on you, and he buy you clothes, he provide, but he cover you, but you put makeup on and shades on to cover your eyes and all black eyes that he put you on. That's what reminds me of this shit. You are the hoe getting pimped in the ass. And you think because you get some money like a damn hoe, you better. You're not better than anyone. Only God better. I'm cussing and acting Catholic Christian up here, but only God is better. Only God is superior. Nobody here in this earth is superior. No one's not inferior unless you choose to be inferior. But that's the point I have to say here. Leave us alone. If we're not bothering you, don't be trying to cause. That's why we don't feel sorry about some Hispanic people going through shit because of this case. Because what happened to me with Judge Gonzalez, what happened to me with Deborah, what happened to me with Alex back in 2001. Okay, I have other cases to talk about. But since like I said, it took a while, 2016, and I found out my mama has black Spanish Creole roots from Louisiana. I said, nah, I'm gonna be open about this shit. I'm tired of covering this shit up. And it was an eye opener when I started talking about this. I don't give a damn because I don't play victim. No, I don't. See other African people and brainwashed for they old toxic ass mammy, grandparent, or daddy Pappy telling them that there's no resolution to their problem. If you educate yourself and read books and stop believing with your little stupid limited mindset, it can change. And I'm glad that my African people went to the court and got these old smart span native Afro Mexican niggas who think they better than somebody and they ain't, but still got span their Afro Mexican nigga blood. That's the funny part. I laugh at that shit. You think you better than me because you don't look black, but you have Spain. It took a nigga, it took a mayate down there in Mexico when they brought the slaves near. And I'm not bashing the good people. I'm talking about these folks' ancestors. No offense to ancestors and innocent of what they did, but I'm talking about so these children acting a fool. I'm not bashing the children. It took a nigga, it took an African and indigenous and Spaniard to come together in the caste system in the colonial period of time that you're here, and here you are because you don't look black, don't look damn, don't look white, trying to act like a dude, but you don't. And then look indigenous, you're over here trying to cosplay white supremacy. It looks very funny on your ass. Then when white supremacy mistreat your bitch ass, you want to cry like a bitch. You can't play that game, okay? And I'm telling you like it is. I don't give a fuck because I don't play victim. I mean, other Accuracy people like that. I'm gonna say the N word, like that nigga that had Alex in his house, eating, giving him food and shit. I never get that dog skin man say, we don't come to our house and eat him and some other fucking fake ass brother. And that's before I knew Alex called me nigga that when it was that Wednesday. I said, okay, they cool. He cool with the neighbors here, but when I found we don't Hispanic folks said, vamos a su casa, vamos a mi casa para comida. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't speak Spanish. The Panamanian guy doesn't speak Spanish. Everybody thought he was Mexican Panamanian. But no, he don't speak no damn Spanish. I speak more Spanish his bitch ass. And I didn't know those Hispanic roots until I did my ancestry on my mom's side, and I know that. But it's funny, but he would call me a nigga. And this is the same year when Jennifer Lopez was saying the word nigga. And I was mad about that in the movie. I know that Ashanti's voice was in there talking about our real remix, but I was mad when I found out that she said the word nigga in that song I'm Real. Okay, the same damn year, 2001. Okay? I don't forget that. I was mad that I was mad, Jim. I was a big Jennifer Lopez fan. I was mad when she did that. Oh, I was mad. I'm glad she got dragged for that for using the word nigga. Oh, it was I was dragging Jennifer Lopez too. I was dragging her baby. I mean, I didn't, of course, we had limited stuff on social media. So I was on Yahoo and some other platforms, but in my once my soccer, I would talk, I never forget. I was somewhere and I was trashing Jennifer Lopez for using N-word, and I guess the dude was Hispanic. He was Hispanic, but he was 95 Mexican, in Houston. Not everybody's Mexican. You have other Hispanics too. And he heard me trash Jennifer Lopez use the word nigga and walked out. I showed it. I went in on Jennifer. I showed D. I went in on J Lo from the block. I showed D. I showed D. I went in on Jennifer Lopez using the word nigga. The same damn year, 2000. I forget that shit. We ain't I know she stole that song from Mariah Carey show. It's the Ohio players, but they had a sample for the Mariah Carey movie. Baby, I went in on Jennifer Lopez. Baby, I trashed Jennifer Lopez out in the fucking pub. I was in The and one of my homeboys, he says he Mexican, and he was a manager at what's that place at Burger King Medical Center, and I was loud. He let me be loud in the store. But I was loud as though. I went in on Jennifer Lopez. We had that conversation, her using the N word. I was loud. I sure did. I was, I was trying to be loud, but that's how mad I was when she said that I'm real remix. Okay, and we know Shanti's voice was in that song, but didn't care. Okay, but she represented saying the word nigga. So I was upset with that, and it was same year. And it was months after the incident. Me and Alex at Middle of the News with Jen's probably mentioned staff force. Okay, so yeah, I don't forget that, baby. I don't forget that shit. I don't forget that. So and speaking of my brother, my darker skinned brother, who's the first older brother, he did not want to come pick me up because my lawyer told me I cannot walk on the property, just go in someone's car and get in the apartment number where they was located when the incident happened. So I had to pay out of my pocket and get a yellow cab to come pick me up and take me in the area. And I told the Muslim guy, I thought his family. He was either Arab, East Indian, Arab. He was Muslim, and I told him, yeah, I used to work here, and I got done dirty, and so I'm writing this apartment place so I can put it in my country, put it in my report against this company. So that's what it was. But now I forget that, y'all. That was 2001, and that's why I take it personal because I didn't come there looking for no problem with Alex. I thought he was a cool person, but I wasn't trying to call him a employee in a belittling manner, because I was just used to that word employee and employer. You know what I'm saying? But when he was saying that, nigga, I don't work for you. Yeah. No, nigga, I'm your fucking employee. I don't forget that shit back in 2001 in April. He got fired though. We both got fired. I'm like, dang, I came 3 days. The third day, y'all. The third day, I was mad. Oh, I was mad because I wanted it was $10 an hour. And this remember it's 5.15 was the minimum wage, so I was trying to get the high paying job to get the fuck out of my damn abusive family. Do you see why I take this personal? Yeah. I was trying to go and I was 21 trying to get my life together so I don't have to be living on nobody else's damn fucking ass rules and roof. They're my own fucking house. They're my own I don't like about tell me shit, I don't give a damn. Let get offended, get offended. I don't like nobody tell me anything. I don't give a fuck about what was back in 1950 and 60. Fuck that old school shit. I'm on 79, baby. Shoot, I'm still the same way when I'm 46. I don't like nobody telling me shit. It's by my own boss on social media. I have a side hustle on social media, and I'm trying to make my own money on social media. So I do work for myself on social media. Okay, thank you. I'm my own boss. Thank you. I'm born Leo season, baby. I ain't no damn slave. So anyway, let's get to the subject. But to tell y'all this that's why I share my experience. But yeah, shout out to my African people. No, if the first instance of them being racist, go report that bitch ass to the EOC and report to I always go to CEO. Fuck it, because you have a chain command. Sometimes people in chain command are all cahoots with that shit. So I go to the head person in charge. I do because I learned it later on. You go to a chain of command, somebody in that chain is covering up for that person. Somebody who will hire them before the head person knows what's going on. That's why I'm smart about that. That's why I go to CEO on their bitch ass. Okay? But now, them Hispanic racist people at those warehouse lost their jobs. And the ones who's in this damn case, if ICE do some your ass, I'm not screaming. Like, you know, comment, oh, you anti-Hispanic. Them damn bitches from from Nigeria that need my sister down there and burn her out. Yes, I hope and in the wrong place when they pull that woman's hair. They in Alabama, Clan, Alabama. I white cousins, the Ku Klux Klan gonna get that bitch. I'm not protesting hell no. I told you, I ain't protesting no hell. You get your karma. I don't play victim, baby. You do something to me, to my ass, something at your ass, I don't feel sorry. I do my own fucking family that way. What makes you think I'm gonna give you a pass? Them three bitches from Nigeria that pulled their sister's hair at the braid shop. They in Clan, Alabama. They gonna get they fucking karma while they in the United States of America and don't got no damn citizenship. I don't give a damn what happened to them three bitches. Fucking hoes. I said what I said. So I didn't discriminate. I discriminated African. Did I discriminate? No, I did. So same with these racist Latinos supposed to give what they fucking deserve, to give what they fucking deserve. Stop going after people. Stop trying to cosplay white supremacists and trying to find some abuse. And I'm not the one to be abused. Okay? I ain't going no, 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 no. That's why I talk the way I talk. ICE do something to your ass. Those who in this case, I see all his men. You getting what you deserve, just like them three bitches did to that sit down there in Alabama. Y'all better stop fucking with us down here in the United States. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. And you trying to kiss us to our white racist cousin. Our white racist cousin don't like your ass. They only use you as a hoe for working, baby. You being used as a hoe in a pimp game. Let me remind you again. The woman that wants to be respected ain't gonna be a hoe. Here comes the hoe trying to tell a woman to be a hoe like her or make fun of her for not being a hoe. But meanwhile, the pimp is beating her ass, knock her ass, grabbing her and beating the crap out, make her go have sex with other people. Got a disease, so don't get the money, and she wear all these nice clothes, but she put makeup on the cover of her scar. She put that's for you remind me of the hoe that likes to be abused because she get fucking money. But the woman who refused to sell her soul, that's what I'm not a woman, but that's the person I am. Even though I don't want to work, I'm not gonna be nobody disrespecting. Because in Texas we have a habit of employee abuse. And I swear the next person that talks to me crazy, it might not be that's why I have to stay to myself. Okay? Because I've been through hell with my fucking family and other people. It's to the breaking point. You don't want to bust out and act a fool. Okay? So that's why I keep to myself. Okay? Thank you. Ain't nobody being lazy. Because I swear, if I was in this case, oh, trust me, the Afro speak in me, since I do have Hispanic blood, will came out and did something. Because one thing, I'm not scared of other Hispanic, since I got a drop of it, my own fucking damn self. Okay? Y'all better stop fucking with people, stop mistreating people. Please. Okay? So them three bitches, they gonna get what they deserve down there, what they did to their sister. Stop coming to this country trying to mistreat people of African American roots. You trying to cosplay white supremacist behavior towards us, and then next thing, when white supremacists get your ass, you want to cry about it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Those white racist people in our family tree who don't even accept our asses, don't even like your asses. So trying to emulate their behavior, this Trump administration is showing you that. I'm glad that they're saying what they're saying. While you trying to kiss their ass and emulate their behavior, your ass is now at the spotlight. And now you worrying about when you go to Walmart, they gonna drag you. Don't get me wrong. The ones who's guilty, like Judge Gonzalez, like Alex. I don't care, man, to a damn old fake ass bitch ass sister who was what 20 some years ago. I don't give a fuck about that whole and anybody else. You got follow in the stove trying to eat us. This is why many of us don't go to the new King, new King, what's it called, new King's March, because we see that when we do it, you ignore what you do too. We held you accountable. So shout out to them brothers and sisters that went into the EOC. It's gonna change the game. And like I said, them folks that did and they did my accuracy and people wrong, they should be worried about this whole Trump administration trying to act like white supremacists. I don't want to hear about who did this and that. Look, you act like white supremacists when you know you got Spanish and nigga, black, Afro, Mexican in your ass, in your fucking family tree. That's where you came from. You are the descendants of Spaniards, Indigenous, and Africans down in Mexico that was fucking with their dick and pussy. So don't try to act like because you don't look like a black person, that didn't happen. And here you are a hypocrite. We are bringing it up because it's hypocritical. You over here acting like our white racist cousins. But our white racist cousins, our ancestors, we went to white to, full African, Anglo-Saxon, as had Operation WICK, all these are horrific things to you, but you can't make this shit up. So shout out to my people. I gotta take care of business. Therefore, I'm glad y'all won your case.